What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome back to my unit review series for Fire Emblem Heroes. And in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the new Camilla, which we have got from the Heating Things Up Tempest Trial as a free reward. And these are the topics I'm going to be talking about in this video. So let us begin.
Take a look.
Camila is a colorless dagger flyer this time, and she has got a decent base attack of 33 and good base speed of 35. She also has workable magical bulk with 28 resistance and 38 HP, and if you give her Fury and have some merges on her, then you could definitely utilize Ploys with her. She comes with Ouch Pouch Plus, which is such a weird name, but this works similarly to Ryoma's, its curtains, so it gives you -2 special cooldown at start of turn 1. So this is really useful for ether raids and for game modes like Chain Challenges and Tempest Trials. And of course it gives you the standard -7 defense and -7 resistance debuff to foes within 2 spaces of the target. Her slot skill is attack speed 2, which is decent because she is an offensive unit, but still I wish they would have given her Susparo kind of like Naysala. And she has got Hone Flyers as her slotsy skill. Now this is something I've been asking for a very long time. If you guys have seen my videos, I've always wanted a free-to-play flyer with Hone Flyers because there's no reason why Hone Cavalry and even something like Fortify Armor, Ward Armor, stuff like that can be available at 4-star, and Hone Flyers is just 5-star exclusive. Flying units are really powerful with their mobility, but still, having Hone Flyers in the Grail shop is going to be absolutely amazing. And I'm really happy they finally gave Hone Flyers to a free unit, and we can have access to her from the Grail shop. And she's got Glimmer, which has got good synergy with her weapon. So she's going to be having Glimmer charged up at first turn because of Ouch Pouch Plus. And she can have better first combat basically. And you can compare her stat spread to Air and also Spring Kagero, who are the other two dagger flyers in the game who are colorless. And if you compare her to Air, she just seems inferior stat-wise. Air has got a legendary weapon in Lithiaburg, has got the Mythic Hero status, meaning that she's really useful in ether raids. She's got Mystic Boost, which helps her with dragon matchups and also goes well with her weapon. And not to mention Sparkling Boost, which is really good for healing up allies. She's got higher speed than Camilla, and with Lithiaburg and Susparo, she can be really fast. And also has much better resistance, so she can run Ploys much better right off the bat. And Air also has access to IVs if you summon her, so that's a thing. Camilla is just 1 point faster than Kagero and has a bit better magical bulk with more HP and more resistance. So overall, Camilla on her own is actually decent with her stat spread and her base kit, but the thing is that Air is also a free unit. She's a colorless dagger and she just overshadows Camilla really hard. I'm just really confused why they made Camilla to be a dagger unit. They could have made her into a bow flyer and that would have been really nice. She would have got access to Brave Bow, Fire Sweep Bow, and they could have just given her the same base kit, just have a bow with the same effect and call it a day. I don't really see why they couldn't have done that. This way Camilla could have been a bit more unique and more memorable, I guess. But now she's just inferior to Air and just is gonna get foddered by a lot of people for her skills. But the one thing which Camilla has got over Air is that she's got easy merges with the help of Heroic Grails. Air is a summonable unit and you will have to spend orbs, but Camilla can be merged freely with Heroic Grails, so that's one advantage at least that Camilla has got over Air. In February, we're going to be getting the merge update, which is going to be neutralizing the Bane of any kind of merge unit. And in case of neutral IV units, they don't really have a Bane. So what will happen is that they will get 3 total extra stat points to their highest base stats upon the first merge. And the highest stats for her are HP, attack, and speed. So she's going to be ending up at 35 offensive spread. If you +1 merge her with this merge update, that's going to be happening. And it's a retroactive update, so you could just merge your Camilla right now if you want to. And that stat spread definitely does a lot of favors for Camilla as she's an offensive unit. So if you really like Camilla, then +1 merging her for those offensive stats is definitely worth it. Now, of course, you could fodder her off for attack speed 2. That's a pretty good skill on healers actually, and it's a consistent one. Hone Flyers is of course a skill which a lot of people are just going to be foddering her off for. And Ouch Pouch Plus is a pretty unique dagger and does have its applications, so let's go over some of them and let's see some recipients of this weapon. So you could have this on someone like Winter Cecilia and give her close counter, and Half Cook on Pulse to make Glacies a 1-turn cooldown special, and this is basically for Ether Raid's defense setup. So this kind of Cecilia will retaliate back instantly with Glacies, and not a lot of units can survive Glacies coming from a 37 resistance Cecilia, so this could be really annoying for your opponents. Ouch Pouch also synergizes well with Special Spiral, and someone like Soth with good attack can definitely make use of it. And you could also just run Glimmer with Special Spiral and just have the special ready at all times to nuke and annihilate things with his Glimmer. And you could also give this to her Hoshiden counterpart Hinoka. Hinoka does have good base attack of 35, and you can just have Quick on Pulse and have Draconic Aura charged up at the first turn.
Time for a dip!
Camilla's first build is a budget build. All you need to do is give her Desperation and Reposition and just call it a day. Desperation is really nice for an offensive unit like her, and if you want to invest into her a bit more, Glimmer can be replaced with Moonbow. And her second build uses Death Blow, Chill Defense, and Quick on Pulse with Luna. She can hit hard with Death Blow, and this is a pretty good build for Ether Raids, having Luna charged up at the first turn. You could also run Draconic Aura if she's going to be getting attack support from her allies, or Iceberg if she's going to be receiving Rest Tactic or Fortify Flyers buff. You could also refine it for attack if you really want to have that extra 1 attack. And her third build uses the 200 IQ combination of Fury, Desperation, and a Brazen Seal. It works pretty nicely with her because of the synergy of these skills, and Iceberg is really nice with Fury and Brazen attack res because she's going to be ending up at 38 res, so it gives her solid damage output. And you could run Moonbow if you want to have that lower cooldown special, but in my opinion I would just prefer Iceberg. And you could also run Ploys if you give her more merges or have Blessing that can increase her resistance, so that can be done. Her fourth build uses Barb Shuriken. Barb Shuriken turns Moonbow into a 1-turn cooldown special, and it's a bit more consistent than Ouch Pouch. Ouch Pouch just gives you that strong special for her first combat, and that's pretty much it. So this can also be done if you want to have more consistency. And this time Xander is not needed to fodder off Elise. Camilla can do that herself and have that Red Hot Ducks from her sister. And she's an amazing user of this weapon because it gives her true damage, and speed is one of the bigger assets which Camilla has got. So this weapon works out fantastically with her strength, and you can run Darting Blow Sacred Seal and Sparrow from Naysala. Now Darting Blow Sacred Seal has been data mined if you follow Reddit. I'm going to be linking that in the description. You can have a look at that page yourself, and it is going to be released in the next Tempest Trial most likely. So she can have 49 attack and 47 speed with this build, and she's going to be getting +7 true damage at max on any unit with 37 or lower speed, but it's definitely a very expensive build. Her sixth build is using Splashy Bucket Plus, this time just devouring her Hoshiden counterpart. She doesn't really have the triangle disadvantage which Hinoka has got. Now in some cases against someone like Legendary Tiki, Hinoka's green color could be really helpful, but in my opinion colorless is much better for just dragon slaying. But the thing is that Camilla doesn't have as high attack as Hinoka, so she could suffer right there. She's got more resistance than Hinoka, and Fury and Brazen attack res can help with that. So she could be a pretty good Dragon Slayer.
The water's fine.
Water Blessing in my opinion is the best blessing for Camilla because it has got 2 flying water legends in Azura and Ryoma, and both of them can receive and give flyer buffs with Camilla, and Legendary Azura's res boost can help Camilla to run Ploys with Fury, as I said in my builds before, and can provide the +6 boost to all of her stats and increase her movement, which is really good on a unit like Camilla, especially if she has got Ouch Pouch Plus and has got her special ready. Camilla can give Legendary Ryoma the Hone Flyer buff and also the defense debuff from her dagger. Ryoma's defense boost isn't really the most useful for Camilla, but with Fury it can be nice for increasing her physical bulk, which is definitely lacking. Fiorm gives Camilla speed, which is good for an offensive unit like her, and can check archers with her special, and Camilla's defense debuff can help Fiorm because she doesn't really have the best attack. Erica can give Camilla the attack boost, and because of the flyer mobility, Camilla can just buzz off and not be in the range of Erica so that she can get her weapons effect.
To the hot spring!
As for her teammates, just run Camilla Emblem or like Fire Emblem, it doesn't really matter, it's the same thing pretty much. And Summer Camilla does have Hone Flyers as well, so that can be nice. And you can also use Ostia's Pulse in combination with Ouch Pouch and have something like a 4-turn cooldown special ready on Camilla if you run Quick on Pulse on her. So Legendary Hector is a fantastic teammate with her, and Raven Tome users like Robin, Cecilia, and also Camilla once again is a pretty nice teammate for her so that they can check archers, which are really prevalent in ether raids. And for her counters, as I said, archers are really common, like Bravelyn, Legendary Lucina, and this guy, which you guys are probably familiar with. And high attack distance counter units can easily eat up any kind of hit from Camilla, even if she has got her special ready, and just destroy her in return. And Raven Tomb users like Cecilia, Robbins can also be a problem for Camilla. Now let's take a look at some of the reasons why you may or may not want to invest into her with your Heroic Grails. So the thing is that she's an offensive flyer, and that's a rather rare class, and there isn't really any other colorless flyer in the game that's easily mergeable. You could argue that female Grima is accessible, mergeable, colorless flyer because she has been on like 6 million banners, but still, it takes luck and it takes orbs. Meanwhile, Camilla just uses Heroic Grails, and with merges, she can run ploys and be much better. There are many reasons actually why you may not want to invest into Camilla with Heroic Grails. One of them is that she scores poorly in Arena because of being a ranged unit, having access to no dual skills at the moment, and she doesn't really have a preferred weapon. And there are many unique units as competition for Camilla like Aversa, Naysala, Black Knight, or just much better options for Grail investment. And when it comes to dagger units, Winter Cecilia is a much better option because she's got access to armor skills and makes more out of merges as it increases her bulk, and she can run close counter much better. So yeah, I don't really see a lot of people investing into Camilla with their Heroic Grails. That's gonna be it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please be sure to leave a like and share this video with your friends who are trying to build up Camilla. And if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.